Alright, Siege of Cair Andros, take 2. All this is the same. The assault is relentless, etc. Okay, so this time, well, first let's put Cram onto Beragond, and then Song of Kings on Denethor, and Steward of Gondor on Denethor. Being thematic with it for once. Let's play Daron's Runes to draw 2 cards. I'm not sure if I need both of those Gandalfs. Oh well, for Gondor or Gandalf. And then let's play this Guard of the Citadel. Over here, let's do the Eagles Are Coming. And a Winged Guardian. That's enough. And let's put this Defender of Ramos onto the table. So, sixth threat. 4, 7. $11. I think I'm maybe okay with 11 for the first round. Don't need to go for the full 15 I have at my disposal. Okay. Battering ram. There is no active location, battleground or otherwise. But the Dooms 2 immediately puts me over the engagement cost of the battering ram. Okay, so I've added 5 threat. This is all fine. So let's travel to the banks. Now, I definitely want to put these separately. Yes, I can kill the battering ram. And I do have a fate, so I don't even need to sacrifice an ally to it. So, I'll do this. And okay, so do I chump block with this Guard of the Citadel or risk the 2 shadow cards on Bjorn? Well, I suppose, of course, chumping would allow me to attack back, even if it would only be 1 damage. Well, regardless of anything else, I am fainting the battering ram. And yeah, I think chump blocking is the way forward. I think I was correct to jump block, since we're now up to 7 shadow cards. And a few attack boosts along the way. An additional shadow card for each player in the game. +1 for each shadow card dealt to it. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So just that one shadow effect of +1 attack for each shadow card would have been enough to instantly kill Bjorn. And there were a couple of other attack boosts along the way. 9 shadow cards, that's ridiculous. So let's ditch my God of the Citadel. That's seriously, the shadow cards in this scenario can snowball fairly spectacularly, but I've never seen it go quite that far before. And now 8 attack is enough to kill the battering ram. I'll of course be foregoing Brad's ability as I'm attacking straight in front of me. Discard those 9 shadow cards and control N. Alright. Now let's see. Basically I want this Winged Guardian, and that's it. Just getting out plenty of defense. Over here, let's put this Burning Brand onto Denethor. I now wish that he was the one with the cram instead of Baragon, but never mind. And I guess that's it. Romus has +1 attack. There is now 5 threat in the staging area. At this point, of course, I want to actually get through the banks, so I actually care about progress. 4, 8, 10, 14. Okay, I think 14 defense should be enough. Rabble and Orc Assault. Okay, this is one of the cards that can just wreck everything all at once. So -2 attack and defense until the end of the round. That means then that my questing goes down to 2, 4, 6. Against 7 threat. And for Gondor is until the end of the phase. So if I played for Gondor, it would give me another 3 defense on the quest. And so I would make 2 progress, but I wouldn't actually clear the banks. So I think I want to save that. Right. So I guess then. Oh, raise our threat. Actually, yeah, no, I will have them both on this side. And so now, Denethor of course only has one defense at this point. Oh no, wait, oh. Yeah. But I can play behind strong walls because it doesn't specify a defending Gondor character you control. So, also an important point, you play this immediately after the defender exhausts, so they get the defense boost for both attacks that they defend. So Denethor is now defending for 2 and cancelling all shadow effects. Cancelled. And I'm also going to play for Gondor, so all characters get +1 attack until the end of the phase, and Gondor characters get +1 defense until the end of the phase. Denethor being Gondor, he is now back up to his standard 3 defense. He takes no damage. That is cancelled, so no damage once again. And now Boromir and Brand are at -2 attack from the Orc Assault, so 1 each, but +1 each for Gondor, so 2 and 2 for 4 attack, which is enough to kill the Orc Rabble. Already Denethor, and have a look at the top of the encounter deck. Another Orc Rabble. I think I'm okay with that. So let's move on. As fallout from an Orc Assault goes, I've seen much worse than that. Behind strong walls, very helpful. Right. Well, I definitely want this Doomden Watcher. And that's it. Over here, I need to keep back a resource for behind strong walls, which means that I can't really play anything. So, once again, there is 5 threat in the staging area, so 2, send the Watcher, 3, 7, 11. Look at that. Well, perhaps even that. 2, 3, 7, 11. Or do I want to send the full 15? I feel like I was sending more last round, but I didn't have any more characters. Did I miscalculate? Yeah, we're sending. Yeah, no, I was sending all three of those. 15. Gold Crabble, that's fine. Sea Draft, 2 damage to the lowest threat battleground, which is the banks. 5 threat. So, 5 progress. Banks are in the victory display. I will not need to go to stage 2. And let's travel to the Citadel. Okay. Well, let's see. I think I want to have the rabble here and the raft here. Although I suppose I could go the other way around and I might be able to kill more things. So now let's do it like this. Right. So Denethor will defend, and I will pay 1 for the Heights of Walls to ready him and give him an extra point of defense. That shadow effect is cancelled. That shadow effect is cancelled. And he takes no damage. Now Bjorn will defend against the Orc Rabble. Okay, 2 damage to the approach. And Bjorn takes 2 damage. That was fairly benign. So now Boromir and Brand. Not enough to kill the Sea Draft. Maybe I should have held the Watcher back from the quest, but whatever. I can kill the Arsonist and ready Denethor to have a look at the top card of the encounter deck. Hardened Elite. Immediate attack from the staging area could be annoying, though it means that I avoid their shadow effect. No, I think we'll put them to the bottom. Bjorn will kill the Orc Rabble. So I'm getting control of this situation. Alright, let's play this Campfire Tales. Okay, Thicket of Spears. Now this time I think I will hold on to the resources for it, because I've seen how things can go wrong if I don't. So let's just play this Gondorian Spearman and be done. Over here, I'll just pay 2 for the Guard of the Citadel. And once again be done. Okay. Only 2 threaten the staging area, but I do need to make a lot of progress. So let's see. 2, 3, 7, 11, 15. Yeah, it's still basically just that. So, 15. Scourge of Mordor. Each player discards the top card of his deck until the end of the phase. Raise the total threat in the staging area by X, where X is the total cost of all cards discarded by this effect. Song of Kings for 1. And a Feint for 1. So not a lot of threat, though it's annoying I lost the Feint. Losing the Song of Kings, however, is absolutely fine. Okay. Savon support. Doomed 3. So let's pull a couple of mercenaries out of the deck, since they are the most innocuous Harad enemies. And I'm making 7 progress. Not bad. Okay, so let's see. I certainly could make use of the Thicket of Spears, but equally I could hold on to it for some point when things are a bit more difficult. So I think what I want to do is have one set of mercenaries on each side. So now Gondor and Spearmen will defend these mercenaries, dealing a point of damage. Plus 2 attack, mercenaries are killed. Over here, Denethor will defend these mercenaries, cancelling that shadow effect, and Bjorn will defend the Sea Draft. Takes 3 damage, but that's a Sathron support that I'm not having to deal with as a treachery. So now Bjorn, thanks to the extra point of damage from the Spearman, can kill these mercenaries. I forgot to do archery damage. Archery 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and Imrahil should be ready because of that Spearman leaving play. So yes, Bjorn can kill these mercenaries. Boromir and Brand can kill these mercenaries. And Brand will ready Boromir again, so that Boromir, Imrahil, and the Guard of the Citadel can kill the Sea Draft. Board is clear of enemies. Things are looking pretty good right now. Could still all go horribly wrong though. Okay, let's play Campfire Tales. And let's play another Duodane Watcher. And that would be that. Now I'd still like to save for the thicket. So I think I'm going to spend 2 for this Citadel plate on Baragon, reduced by 2 because of his ability, and 1 for this vassal of the Windlord. There's 2 threat. 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. 12 versus 2, I need 4 progress. Actually, I'm going to retcon, and instead of those, I'm going to pull out both and go digging through my deck for weaponry. No weapons. Okay. Regardless, 12 versus 2. Can't afford to be hanging around too long, but I think that's okay. Okay, then we attack from the staging area. I will have Baragons defend this. Plus 3 attack because of the hard trait. So Baragon takes 3 damage. Nothing I can really do about that. And I'll Scramblers, 1 damage to each battleground. And Surge. Sea Drafts 2 damage to the lowest threat battleground. So I've had a total of 7 threat. And I am lost 1 short of advancing. Okay, fine. So how do I want to divide up these enemies? I really don't want to defend with Baragon again. Do have the Thicket of Spears at my disposal. So I suppose if we do this, then Thicket of Spears, so these 2 can attack. Beyond defend the Scramblers, he takes 1 damage. Okay. So, Boromir and Brand can kill the Haradrim elite, and I'll re-ready Boromir. He and the Guard of the Citadel. Actually, no, wait. No, what am I doing now? Bjorn can conscribe those by himself, and Denethor will scry the encounter deck. Oh, there are only 2 cards left. Denethor will not scry the encounter deck. Denethor will be retconned into helping with that attack. Because regardless of what I see, it's going to come up in staging. And I doubt it'll make much difference if it's the first card or the second card. Alright, let's go searching for weapons again. Because I would quite like to play these 2 copies of Foe Hammer that I have in my hand. Well, the Spirit of the Citadel is a weapon. Though not necessarily the most useful for these purposes. Under the circumstances, I think I want to save up for Landroval. So I'm going to play this Vassal of the Windlord and leave that. Well, actually not, because I can play the Spirit of the Citadel on Baragon for free, so I'll do that. Over here, I really don't want to use Gandalf up when I only need 1 progress, so 2 threat. 4. 8. 12. Mumak. And the Orc Warcamp. 9 threats, I only make 1 progress, but I do make that 1. Travel to the approach. Alright. So how about this Mumak then? I guess I'll bring down Mumak this side. Now, we'll be battle questing in a minute, so the vassal could be helpful. So I guess I'm throwing the Defender of Ramas onto the boss. Deal 2 damage to the approach. 7 damage. The approach is removed from the game. There are now no battleground locations in play, so this quest stage does not exist because I explored the banks, but I'll just read the flavor text. As smoke and rending fire cries fill the air, rafts of orcs beach their crafts all along the northern banks. You must reach the shore and drive them back into the river before a solid foothold can be established. That's not actually the case. And yeah, reveal 1 additional card from the encounter deck and add it to the staging area during the staging step each round. So yeah, regular willpower questing, which I'm really not built for, and extra cards. Really not something I'm interested in dealing with, which is why I went for the banks straight away. And where I actually now am, with a crashing boom, the eastern gate shatters. A ram has broken through, and the pressing host of orcs pour into the courtyard beyond. Engage them in hand-to-hand combat and secure the gate. Actually, it's just occurred to me I could have cancelled that shadow effect. No, it's fine. Battle questing, and if we quest unsuccessfully, each player must choose and discard a character instead of raising a threat. No, that's fine. So, Fender of Rovas is dead. Over here, I'm going to have Denethor defend. The shadow effect is cancelled. He takes 1 damage. So, okay, I'm going to discard this cram to ready Baragond, and he and Bjorn will attack the Mulak. Oh wait. No wait, I didn't think this through properly. Flow hammer is only if you kill something, not just attack. So I will not bother with that. Instead, Bjorn and Brand will attack and deal the maximum 3 damage that the Mulak can take each round. And over here, Guard of the Citadel can kill the Sea Draft. Okay. Control N. I'm just annoyed now that I travelled to the approach instead of the Orc War Camp. Okay. 5. For Landraval. Oh, sorry, that's going in the wrong order. Put this down mark onto Brand. And now is the time that I'm going to play Gandalf and use him to draw 3 cards. Okay. Campfire Tales. Great. 3 copies of Foehammer, and my only weapon is a Spear of the Citadel. And I'll play my 3rd Doing Watcher. So, 5 threat in the staging area. Now, I'm pretty sure, I'm just going to check. I'm pretty sure stage 5 involves revealing additional cards. Yes, it does. So, I may want to hold back Gandalf for combat. Because I don't think I'll need him for questing. Let's see, questing wise. 6, 9, 11, 14. Still not sending Bjorn because I want him to keep hitting the Mulak. And I've lost count. 3, 6, 9, 11, 14. 16. 17. 'Maybe I should send Bjorn. Actually, yeah. 22. Okay, Master's Malice. Each player chooses one sphere of influence, leadership, tactics, spirit, or law. Each character a player controls that does not belong to his chosen sphere takes 3 damage. So this deck will choose leadership, thus encapsulating every character, including Denethor, because of the Song of Kings, apart from Gandalf, who survives. And this deck will choose tactics, thus encapsulating every character. So this is pretty much a dead card, as long as I don't reveal a second copy and kill Gandalf. Which I do not. Okay, Power of Mordor. Count the number of encounter cards in the staging area. 1. Shuffle them into the encounter deck. Deal an equal number of cards from the encounter deck and add them to the staging area. This effect cannot be cancelled. Let's shuffle the Orc count into the deck. Scourge of Mordor. So we discard Valiant Sacrifice for 1 and Support of the Eagles for 3. So that makes it less threat than it was before. 18 progress out of 7. This stage doesn't exist. Orc Scramblers have not infiltrated the island and have not climbed over the walls. They have not fought to the western gate, and the gate has not fallen. Now a new host of enemies that were lying in wait are not breaching the citadel itself. Yeah, stage 4 isn't really that bad. Only need 5 progress, it's a siege, adds 5 threat to the staging area. But stage 5. The defenders of Cair Andros have survived brunt upon brunt of the enemy's assault, but the outcome of the battle hangs on the edge of a knife. One last heroic effort is required to save the fortress and win the victory. Siege. When revealed, reveal 1 card per player from the encounter deck and add to the staging area. Saffron Mercenaries. And Saffron Support. Oh. Threat. Deck did have a Gandalf. Could have played Gandalf instead of Arnor. And let's see. Alright, enemies. Alright, enemies. Just got no. So I guess we take more mercenaries, and is there a third copy of the mercenaries? Yes. Well, the archery is going to be fairly horrific. Ruins my clever plans involving Landreval. Right. Archery 3. There are only 3 players in the game now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Denethor will defend one of the mercenaries. Gandalf will defend the Mumak. Gandalf is gone and Imrahil readies. Imrahil will defend some mercenaries. An extra shadow card. There are no battleground locations in play. Imrahil takes 1 damage. And this Watcher will defend these mercenaries dead. Fine, sacrifice. Draw 2. Okay. No attack backs. 49 threat. Let's see if I can win before I lose. Okay. Citadel Custodian will cost 4 because there's only one Gondor ally in play. So I don't think he's a priority for me really. Ranger spikes. Five for Gandalf. Given the possibility of additional doomed during staging, I guess I'll reduce my threat. Drawing cards wouldn't really help because I want to hold on to the resources to play for Gondor, so I wouldn't be able to play any additional cards I drew. Well, it's quest 4, 7, 10. 11, 13, 14, 15. 0 threat. Let's just play for Gondor now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 22. Master's Malice deals 3 damage to Gandalf. Warden Elite. They land on the Ranger Spikes, and though that's only 1 threat, but they do make an immediate attack, which obviously I will take undefended and kill Denethor. I suppose I could have held him back. We've still been questing for 20. And then he could have defended and only taken 1 damage and thus lived. But 20 attack versus 1 threat. I make 19 progress, and I have won the quest. Very much down to the wire again, but it worked. I sort of thought I was doomed when I got the Saffron support to threat out deck 2. I mean, other than that, things looked pretty good. I was planning to take the Mubak undefended, kill Bjorn, and use Landval to bring him back. And so I would have been fairly set. But I suppose it would have gone pretty much the same. I would have quested really hard and won, because I had a massive amount of attack power on the table. But even so, I managed to weather the 3 archery and the 4 attacks, and quest to victory anyway. So that basically worked in dramatic fashion. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll come back for the next one. Goodbye.